4th through 5th grade art students, I'm excited to talk to you today because we are on step 4. Step 4, this is when we design our artwork. And to design our artwork, we need to set goals every single day. So right now in your sketchbooks, I want you to go ahead and find the goal setting page. Mine happens to be on page 35. And right now, as I'm talking, I need you to think inside your head, what do I need to get done in today's class time? Not the whole project, today's class time. What am I going to get done? Miss Russ might pause the video so that you can figure this out. Okay, now that you've written that goal, you need to know that at the end of class, we are going to circle yes or no. Did we meet our goal? Yes or no. Did we meet our goal? Because the way to get an art piece done is to set small little goals and to then get those done rather than getting overwhelmed by the whole process. Miss Russ is also going to tell you as a general rule how many days you have to work on your art piece. You'll notice this says I have 12 days, but that might not be true for the project that you are on. Okay, once you set your goal, we need to talk about what kind of information do you need to put on your final piece of paper. So where do we get WOW Project supplies? Well, let's take a look. Spinning. See the paper cutter right there? I can't point to it right there. Your WOW Project supplies are going to be on that table. We get 1 sheet of paper per person or 1 sheet of supply per person. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have a practice piece. So if you draw out a whole piece, but you've got a whole bunch of eraser marks and you're not happy with it, we can take this practice piece and we can trace it to make our final piece of art. So don't get stressed about how this paper looks because we can always trace it onto a fresh, clean sheet before you start painting or shading or whatever it is. If you're using something like Tagboard or a supply like this, you are still going to follow the process of putting your name on everything, and then you're also going to label your pieces. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so as soon as you get your paper, you need to write your name. This is very important. No name, no service. You won't be able to find your thing again. You're going to write your class code. You're going to write what number project you're on. So for example, you might be on project number 1. How many projects have you made this year in art? You need to think that through. And then you need to write down what center you are working at. Okay? Those 4 things must be on your paper or I will throw it away. Oh yeah, I said that. I will throw it away. You have to have, let's just review because this is some serious business. Name, class code, project number, and center on this paper or what will happen to it? It will get thrown away. Okay, now what do I need to put on something that looks like this that I'm going to cut up? Well, you're going to put the same information, name, class code, number, and center, but then you're going to label that this is piece 1. You're going to add something to there. Oop, that's a 5 upside down. That it wrote backwards, so it looks like an S. That's piece number 1. Then let's say you do some cutting, and now you have 2 pieces. You only have to put your name and what piece number it is. This is piece number 2, okay? So this way we know how many pieces or what piece number you are missing. So you're going to put your name on every single piece that you cut. If you did clay, we will have those containers. Where are those containers? Let's spin you. So on the other side over there in the far corner, so it is, see that bin right there? Underneath that is where you can find all the containers for clay. And then we also are going to label that for your class. Miss Russ will help you because we tend to put a lot of clay projects into one container. Okay, next. Let's tilt you back up so you can see me. Hello. What am I thinking? I got to think of something important. I am forgetting something. Oh, the most important part. Okay, so you're thinking about your idea right now, and you fit into one of 3 categories. Category number 1. Miss Russ, I love my idea, but I have no idea how to make it. that means you need Miss Russ help, and you're going to stay on the mat, and she is going to help you so that you can get started today. Okay? Number 2, Miss Russ, I do not know how to make my idea, love my idea, but I think there's a video on YouTube somewhere that will teach me what I need to know, and so I need to use my Chromebook. If that's you, you're also going to stay on the mat because we need to follow our safe, respectful, and responsible behaviors with technology. So we always keep the technology on the mat for safety. You can always bring your piece of paper to you, or you can watch small chunks and then go to your center, but you never take a Chromebook or an iPad to the center. Number 3. Miss Russ, I love my idea. I actually feel pretty confident I know how to make my idea, and I just need to go to it, and maybe this first piece of paper turns into a practice piece of paper. Great! You can get your paper and get started. Okay, with that, happy art making. Don't rush the process. You need to be a leader of you, which means if you need help, you need to ask for it. Don't forget that if I'm busy, you can always take a number, or you can take a seat at this help desk and I will get to you. With that, happy art making, people. Bye.